The other major story we're following, of course, coronavirus. New York's vaccine rollout expanded to include Phase 1B today, and that means another 3.2 million New Yorkers can get their first dose. Phase 1B includes anyone who's 75 or older. It also includes teachers, first responders, public transit, and safety workers. Today, Mayor de Blasio said New York City will hit its goal to vaccinate 1 million people by the end of the month. And to make that happen, the city's opening 3 more 24/7 vaccine centers this week. Tomorrow in Lower Manhattan, Wednesday in Staten Island, and this weekend in Corona, Queens. The city's also rolling out new resources to help you make an appointment. And take a look at the screen if you're not looking. You can do it online at nyc.gov/vaccine-finder. The number there on your screen is 877-VAX4NYC. And you see the hours there, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Let's get over to Andrew Siff in College Point to take us more of how this first expanded rollout day has been going. Andrew?
David, hard to believe we're already coming up on 1 month since the first vaccine in New York City. That was December 14th, and virtually everyone agrees it was a pretty slow rollout. Well, today, both the city and the state finally picking up the pace. A big-time expansion of the city's vaccine rollout.
I'm really excited.
Mayor Bill de Blasio visited a mass vaccination site at Hillcrest High School today. He spent days pushing the state for permission to start vaccinating those over 75, plus essential workers like teachers and police. But now, a new concern.
We're accelerating. We're going to run out of doses in the next few weeks if we don't get more of a supply coming in.
That's right. Even though last week the issue was too much vaccine sitting unused at distribution sites, today with seniors lined up to get their shots, even the governor at his State of the State address in Albany said the math is daunting.
Today we have about 1 million doses in New York State for over 4 million eligible people.
And here's another concern. For people over 75, there's the challenge of navigating a website to get an appointment. The state has one site, the city has another. The high tech, not easy for anyone. But the mayor said it's for everyone's convenience and safety.
Why are they by appointment only? 1, we do not want long lines. 2, we want it to go smoothly so people have a time they can depend on.
This afternoon at the Police Academy in Queens, the first members of the NYPD getting vaccinated. That after many first responders complained police should have been part of the first group. Today I asked the mayor what happens if, just like with healthcare workers, not enough people accept the vaccine.
How quickly could you anticipate moving to the next group of folks on this list?
It's a really good question, and I want to say I do feel for anyone who has a pre-existing condition and is under 75 years old. I'm concerned about them for sure.
Now, we were inside the police academy a little while ago, and the chief of personnel told me they had vaccinated about 3,000 police officers already this afternoon. Their goal is 5,000 today and 5,000 tomorrow. That would be 10,000 members of the NYPD in a 2-day span. Talk about picking up the pace. We're live in College Point, Queens. Andrew Siff, News 4 New York.